Hi everybody, Joe Grisafi here. Thank you for tuning into my channel and watching this video. Today is a limited run games mail call opening video. I went out of town in November for about 2 weeks and let my mail accumulate since then. So I am doing this big opening today. In fact, it may get split up into 2 videos depending on how long this takes. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 packages here to open. And offhand, I don't recall what they are. I have not referenced any tracking numbers, order numbers to my previous, to my orders online. So it might be in for a nice little surprise. And let's just get right into it. Obviously, 2020 has been tough for a lot of people. I myself have been unemployed most of the year. And some of this stuff was ordered early in the year. You know how long, if you're familiar with them, you know how long this stuff can take to get delivered. So I don't know how far back these go, but as the year went on, my buying these limited run games, special reserve and whatnot, kind of slowed down for obvious reasons. I can't keep up that purchasing when there's no work, and it may be time to sell some off. So I don't know how far back these go. Some may be new, like the smaller boxes. Obviously, we're smaller orders. But let's jump right in here and take a look. Let's just start with this one right on top. My purchasing habits are slowly changing. I'm forcing myself to back way off to prepare for 2021 and the PS5 collection that's about to start. I can't keep the purchasing up like I was, and it's going to be time to start selling some of this stuff off. Super Daryl. Super Daryl. I got 2 copies. Usually when I buy 2 copies, it's one for me to open and one for me to save. I don't know how long that purchasing pattern is going to keep up. Fraggle, what are you doing? I'm in my garage. My dogs are scratching on something up there. So Super Daryl. And I got to remind myself to look up the current prices. Guys, what are you scratching on? I got to remind myself to look up the prices before I open mine, because if this, for example, haven't looked, I don't know if this has gone up to 50, 60, 70 bucks. I may not open it and I just may download it. What are you doing? Fraggle, stop. So Super Daryl. This one looked like it was going to be a lot of fun. Let me see if I got a gold card. Can you tell? They look the same on camera, so no, I don't think I did. All right. I may have just knocked one off the spindle. Well, that sucked. I don't think it's harmed. Let me see what's going on over here real quick. Okay, I'm back. So we had Super Daryl. What's in here? I don't remember what I was saying. I think I was talking about my purchasing habits, and I think I'm going to back way off on the PS5 limited run games, except for something that looks exceptionally good. Obviously, if you are a limited run games collector, you know a lot of the early stuff was fluff and wasn't worth buying, actually. And we started buying this stuff because we thought it was rare. Limited prints were going to increase the value, but many titles didn't work out that way. You can buy quite a few of the titles for under original retail. So I'm just going to take that chance on the PS5. I'm not going to buy a PS5 till at least the first price drop. And I've got so many PS4 games that I haven't played yet. I have no issue with what am I trying to say? I have no issue finding a game to play because I've got plenty. And okay, Ask Divine Kimura. I'm not pronouncing that right. One of these is for me, and one's going to my friend Jeff, because he was working when this was released. So that takes care of that. Ask Divine Camera. Let me show you a Super Daryl. you go. Let's go right into here. What are your plans for the next wave of limited run games? Do you just have unlimited funds and you're just going to keep on trucking through, or are you being selective? I wanted to have a full run of PS4 limited run games, at least the regular edition. But I think I stopped when the Power Rangers Battle for the Grid came out, and it was $60 for the regular edition. I said, nope, not going to do that. That's where I stopped. And then I started skipping a lot of titles. Now, I just looked up before I started this video that the Power Rangers Battle for the Grid is around $30 now, so I may grab it now and go back to trying to get a full set, depending on what the value of the other games I missed are. I think I missed a lot that I can get for less than retail. Let's see. Oh, looks like I got an extra 2 Ask Divine Kimuras. I'm in a group of collectors on Facebook that we often buy extras for each other just in case someone misses out. And I was anticipating that happening with this one. My friend Jeff claimed 1, so I'm going to have at least 1 available and keep 2 for myself. I have yet to read one of these, but the limited run club news letter. And the cards. 2 different cards this time. Can't tell. They got the foil cards now, so you can't, I don't know what a gold looks like when they're foil. Anyway, you're in my garage with me, and you can see I have some video games. I am one of the owners of a local arcade here in Houston on the northwest side called Mr. Pixel's Classic Arcade. MrPixelsArcade.com if you want to check us out. We were doing pretty well this year after we were able to open, but it became a struggle again. I think the second wave of COVID is keeping people away. But we moved to private rentals where you can rent it in the mornings before we open, and that saved our butts. Okay, Mother Russia Bleeds. I was looking forward to this one. Some friends highly recommended it. 1 to keep sealed, 1 to open if I keep that pattern, which I may not now because I haven't been working, so it's time to unload some of this stuff, which I will probably do next year. Whether I start working again or not, I think it is time to unload and take care of some debts. So that's the Switch version. And the PS4 version, I got 3. I think I've got the, oh, these are numbered. This isn't limited. Yeah, it is limited run. I think these were cross-released with strictly limited. Okay, this is 1,200. There were 1,200 made. I got in sequence 863, 864, and 865. I forgot these were numbered. Were the Switch ones numbered? Yes, 2,500 were made. I got 1927 here. Are they in sequence? 3 of them. 26, 25, 26, 27. Yes, so they're in sequence. If you bought multiples, you should have them in sequence. And no trading cards for that one. 6 minutes. I think this one arrived just the other day. So this would be more recent. And you may ask yourself, and before you comment negatively on my videos, because I'm just opening them and not reviewing them, let me share this with you. I am also an actor, and these videos actually help me stay somewhat sharp because I can talk to the camera. It's practicing talking to the camera on the fly, because sometimes we get spokesperson roles and need to be able to do that. So this is helpful for me in that capacity. Yaga. These had cover variants, it looks like, or were flippable. So I got 3 copies. 2 with that cover exposed, and 1 with that cover exposed. Limited run number 357. There we go. Let me see the cards real quick. 2 different cards. They all look the same, so I'm assuming no gold. So far, everything's in good shape too. I have had issues with my post office damaging boxes, and I have had issues with Limited Run and the other companies too, not packing things well. And we'll double check the condition of the big boxes before I open them. So I think I'm going to stop this video after the small box and save the 3 big ones for a follow-up video. Limited Run, Forever Physical. I've never paid for a box. If you buy 2 or 3, they give you the box. Otherwise, they have the box as a purchase option. The cards. Oh, Blackbird, Panzer Dragoon Remake, and Shadowgate. This is the second series of cards. I'm glad they did break it down in the first series and start a second, and now they have the name of the game on the front, because for games I was unfamiliar with, the cards meant nothing because I didn't know what they were. And here we have, get the box out of the way. Blackbird looked like a lot of fun. Panzer Dragoon and Blackbird. Looks like I just got 1 of each of those. This might have been when I started to back off of because of unemployment. But I have had a couple of days work here and there, and one that I'm going to do another video about in the spring. I can't really talk about it. I'm not supposed to talk about it until then because they want you to keep it quiet, but I also don't want to brag about it and end up being cut out. But it's a big deal to me. It was a 1-day roll in Atlanta. That's what I went out of town for. And on a very popular series, Shadowgate. I still remember the old NES version. I have that upstairs. And then 2 Hotline Miami collections. These were special reserve releases that were co-released with Limited Run. Okay. And I'm going to wrap this video up. I have 4 larger boxes to open. I'm going to do a separate video for that. So guys, my name is Joe Grisafi. Thanks for watching and putting up with my babbling while I do this. And please like and subscribe if you like anything I'm doing. And hope you had a Merry Christmas. And here's to a great 2021. Bye guys. Thank you so much for watching.